stop chasing for jobs. And when I started my career, I realized one thing: waiting for someone to give you an opportunity was a losing game. So you can't call yourself a software engineer if you are not able to solve problems. Maybe you were not meant to wait for someone. If you recently graduated or you're still in the job market, you need to stop chasing for jobs and let opportunities chase you. You see, our education system was designed in a way that we spend so many years learning, and at the end we go out there and start looking for a job. But we can all agree times have changed. When I started my career, I realized one thing: waiting for someone to give you an opportunity was a losing game. So I started creating my own project, solving real world problems and turning ideas into products. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 simple steps that you can start to implement and build your own portfolio from scratch. So let's get started. All great projects, they start by trying to solve a problem. So all you need to do is to go out there or look around yourself and identify the problems that most people are facing. You are surrounded by many small businesses. Just identify one and go out to them and ask them their pain points. Many businesses, they are facing issues. They have many problems that they are facing currently. Either they are still using outdated systems, or they are still stuck in the past where they are using paperwork in doing their businesses. So just go out there, identify one, and sit them down and ask them their pain points. What exactly are they struggling with, such that you yourself, you can come up with something. So you need to have who is being affected by this problem and how you can actually solve them. So back then, I was in an environment where I realized small businesses were facing challenges with making deliveries to their clients, right? So now, as you can see, I have 2 people who are being affected here. I have the business itself, which is failing to fulfill or to make sure that their clients are happy. So I have the business itself, and I also have the clients who are continuously complaining about these small businesses failing, just to fulfill a simple order or a simple delivery. So I went back home and I did my research and came up with a system, with a career system, which was addressing all these issues that the clients and the business were facing. So you need to do the same. Go out there, don't just sit. Go out there, start interacting with people, identify their pain points, and come up with a solution. So once you have identified a problem, it's now time to go back and try to conceptualize that problem and the solution that you're going to offer. So at this stage, we're saying start scribbling, right? Start writing down all the things that you are going to put into this system, right? And go on platforms like Figma or Adobe XD or even Behance to look for inspiration and build your own prototype. A prototype is just a simple concept, a visualized concept, just to prove or to show how your system will work. For example, the workflows, the data flow, and the UIs. How is the system going to look like, right? Once you are done, it's time now for you to build an MVP, right? A minimum viable product. So this is a mini system that only focuses on core features of that particular system. For instance, we talked about that career system. I only focused on 4 things: how the customer is going to place an order, how the business is going to manage that order, be it when they receive the order, how are they going to assign it to drivers, and also how they are going to notify the user, right? And also how the user is going to track down their order. So with all these 4 features, I managed to come up with my MVP, right? So remember, an MVP again is just the first version. It doesn't have to be perfect. You are just supposed to solve a problem and deliver value, right? Nothing fancy, just focus on those core things. So once you are done with this MVP, it's now time to take it back to the users, right? We're talking about launching, we're talking about deploying that application such that people, they can access it, they can start making use of it, right? So you can even invite your friends, invite your family to play with the system, or go back again to that same business person you talked about and say, you remember the long conversation that we had that other day? I then went home, did my researches, and I came up with this system. I would like you and your business and your other people to test this application, to make use of it, and obviously they will provide feedback when they're using it. That's it. That's all you need, because you can't create a great product by yourself. You need the users, right? And at this stage, you also need to be careful with your mindset, right? You need to have an open mind, right? You need, because people are going to criticize your work, people are going to say a lot of things about that product, right? But relax and take all those critics and turn them into gold, right? Take them and start improving that system. That will give you an advantage to build the version 2, the more improved, the more robust system, because you had user feedback, right? So this is exactly how you do it. Now, you'll probably be asking, look, the economy is hard, we need money to survive, so we can't just stop applying for jobs and start building our own projects. I get that. You know, you need money, you need to take care of your families. It's fine. And again, all I'm saying, I'm not saying stop applying for jobs. All I'm trying to tell you is that start building something, right? Try to build something that solves problems, because the jobs that you're applying for, or those companies that you're applying to, they need people who can solve problems. You can't call yourself a software engineer if you're not able to solve problems. And number 2, that's probably why you haven't got a job yet, because you don't have anything to show. It's just a paper, it's just a degree. You need now to go an extra mile to build something, solve a problem, such that even when you are called for an interview, you have something to back your application. To say, guys, I know I can do this because I've developed this system, and this other system. And there's proof to show. It's not just you talking, there's proof to show. There are links that you can direct them to so that they can check your work. And after all, maybe you were not meant to work for someone. So remember, that mindset that is holding you back now is that whole education system that was designed for you to work for someone. Maybe, I'm just saying maybe, you were not meant to work for someone. Maybe your idea or that product that you're going to build from today going onwards, you know, or is going to attract or to start bringing revenue into your pocket, more revenue than the salary that you're chasing, right? So start building. Think of all the billionaires. Mark Zuckerberg, that's the way he started. He just started building Facebook from his dome, and look where Facebook is now. Look where Amazon is now. Look where Apple is now. They all started from something, just a simple idea, executed right and deployed. You know, start doing that. So this is all that I had with me today. My name is Prosper, and on this channel I try my best to bring you insights that can actually help you grow in your software engineering career. And I also come with some latest news that will be happening in the world within the software engineering industry. So if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and also turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss any of our content that we'll be releasing. And if you have any questions, or if you think that I've left out something, please just drop them in the comments below, and I will try my best to respond. And always remember, opportunities aren't given, they are created. So go out there, look for an idea, and start providing solutions. See you in the next one.